Alright, what up you schmucks? We're gonna be doing some DGen shit today. We're gonna be playing Smash or Pass featuring indie VTubers. But I'm gonna lay down a few rules to make it fair. No fan art, no skills, no lore, no personality, and no talent behind the model. We're only judging them based on their current base models only. So no swimsuits or special outfits, cause that would be too easy. With that being said, let's get this shit rolling. Do I really have to say? Cinder has one of the hottest models in the VTuber space. Along with having a cute and innocent face, her model is packing bad bitch dommy mommy vibes. Her outfit is very tight and skimpy, therefore highlighting her amazing figure, while also showing off a lot of skin. Her tits are visually striking. The skirt is short enough where it shows off her thighs and legs, which are complemented by black straps for visual flair. Cinder truly is one hot ass bitch. Easy smash. I have mixed opinions about this design. I like how tight the outfit is, and I like how skin tight the pants are, but I'm not a fan of everything else. I don't like the murky colors, the model doesn't show any skin, and I'm not a fan of edgy, medieval fashion. Oftentimes, I don't find it cute or sexually attractive. Pass. I'm a sucker for girls in casual clothes. I find it hot when girls don't have to try so hard to impress a guy. I really like the use of colors. They visually highlight parts of her model. The red is nice to look at, and the white and blue parts also do a nice job of tightly hugging her body, therefore highlighting her physique. Smash. Shondo has one of the best lolly models in the VTuber space. Her model is cute, petite, has thematical charm, and shows a good amount of skin. Shondo's figure is surprisingly thick, and is complemented by her dress, which is pretty fit, and the ribbon wrapped around her waist bridges the gap between her flat chest and lower profile. The thighs got some meat to them, and are complemented by accessories for asymmetrical charm. I know my ass is gonna get flamed on Twitter, but honestly, I couldn't give two shits what a bunch of brain-dead Twitter users have to say, cause unlike them, my IQ ain't low enough to compare real-life children to fictional characters. Easy smash. I like her tits and legs. The chest is visually striking, and is highlighted by black cups and pink frills. As for the legs, they got some meat to them, and the leggings have a unique design, therefore grabbing your attention. Sadly, that's all I like about this model. I find the eyes to be kinda unsettling. I feel like she's staring directly into my soul, and even though the dress tightly hugs her body, I find it to be kinda underwhelming. I wish it was a little bit more thick and curvy. And lastly, the frills of her dress block her hips. Pass. It's a cute model with decent sex appeal. I like how pure and innocent the dress is, and it tightly hugs her chest and waist. I like how the shaded area adds a bit of depth to her chest area, and the pink strap defines her waistline. And lastly, I'm a sucker for feet. However, I find the overall sex appeal to be underwhelming. The dress does highlight her sex appeal, but I don't find it to be very flashy or extraordinarily provocative. The hair is more striking than her dress in terms of color. The dress shows more personality than her figure. The thighs and legs aren't long or thick, and the accessory on her leg is very subtle. The model is very tame, and it thrives more on cuteness than sex appeal. Pass. Unless you look goofy and retarded like Horisto, I'm not into hyper-masculine designs, and I find dudes wearing office attire to be generic. Like when I think of what the most generic man could possibly look like, I imagine him wearing office clothes. I wish I could joke about this model, but I find it pretty boring. I feel like every aspect of this model was made to my disliking. It's not a bad model, and I can understand the appeal, but it's not for me. Dudes plus muscles plus office clothes are a pretty boring combination in my opinion. I would have an easier time solving quantum physics than trying to pop a boner from looking at this. Pass. I like her flat tits, I like the color palette, and I like how the default outfit is a swimsuit. It's cute, simple, and I like how it hugs her waist. However, I find the overall sex appeal to be underwhelming. Just like Oka, I find the model more cute than sexy. The frills add charm, but it blocks her hips, and I find the legs to be abnormally skinny. Overall, it's pretty tame. Pass. It's a pretty safe model, but if you remove the jacket, the model has promising sex appeal. It doesn't reveal much skin, but the outfit is very fit. It highlights the shape of her figure, and it's stylish, making it pleasing to look at. As a wise man once said, medium is premium, and the white shirt underneath highlights her tits. The black shirt tightly hugs her waistline, and is a nice color contrast to her white shirt. And lastly, the boots and leggings make a nice combo. Smash. Saving the breast for last, we got Fairy Ichika. Not gonna lie, I almost died from laughter looking at this model. It's one of the most cartoonishly absurd VTuber models I've seen next to Jorge Risto, and I love it. Along with having a warm and cute color palette, the sex appeal is cranked up the wazoo. Her thighs are thick, and the leggings add asymmetrical charm. But I'd say the crown jewel of this model are her massive tits. I'm willing to bet my nutsack and social security number that Fairy Ichika has the biggest tits in the VTuber space. I mean, she's got some serious honkers, a real set of badonkers, packing some Dolbon honkeros, massive Dahunka Bangaloos, big ol' Tonghongara Cougars, gigantic Bonkhanaga Hoogs, humunga nunga lunga nagungas. The point is, her tits are very lovely. With how ginormous her tits are, you can tell her back is putting in some serious work. There's probably enough milk to feed all of mankind for several generations. My only minor complaint is that the waistline is non-existent, but when you got tits that big, you'd have to be overdosing on retard pills to pass this up. You'll look like this after one boob job. Easy smash. Alright, that's it for part 2. If you want to see other indie VTubers in part 3, be sure to comment their names down below. You can list as many as you want, just be sure to comment one name at a time. I don't want to credit someone with 100 VTubers in one comment. Also be sure to include some passable ones too, just to balance it out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and sub to the channel. Who knows, maybe you'll get to bang your Oshi. Alright, see ya.